Hello everybody, welcome back to a unboxing of Season 11 Legendary Packs. This video I will be opening my gathered up Legendary Packs that we've managed to collect within the last uh, 2 to 3 weeks since the beginning of Season 11. As you guys can see, we do have a large amount of them. I managed to get 61 of them together. Relatively easy method of collecting, getting up to level 60. Um, if you guys want any help with how to achieve that, I have made another video. Um, Check out the video and it will show you tips on how to do the most efficient um, contracts and make the best use of your time. Uh, but without further ado, let us open up our packs. Now, the only one bad thing about this season is the fact that there is a timer on our items. We will not be able to keep all of our items that we're going to get on these mercenary packs due to the fact that everything in multiplayer has a timer on it. I'm guessing that they just wanted to get a feel for everyone having the powerful weapons that are in these packs. As you guys can see, we do have a very wide selection of melee and ranged weapons um, available to earn through these packs. So you're at least guaranteed a weapon with a chance to acquire the special backpack skin, the motorcycle skin, which I am very excited to acquire, and the fabled cat skin for your store. I continue to hear that the motorcycle skin is not dropping as much as the store skin, the store's cat skin. So we're going to see if we can acquire it today. I did see some posts of some people saying that they've opened anywhere from 40 to 50 packs and not even acquiring either one. So let's see if luck will be on our side. As I said, these weapons will disappear eventually. They will have a timer in our inbox. So one of the things that you can do to save some weapons, unless you want to save most of your weapons, is you can come over to the storage, go to your personal storage, and rent out some of these storage spaces. Now, I actually went ahead and rented out one of my storage spaces for 3 days, and I started filling it up with some of my weapons. Now, the objective here is to store these weapons. They will not be deleted, to my knowledge, in the end. Once the 3 day timer is up, your anything you put into that storage is locked. So basically, it's a permanent storage area for you. Once you want access to it, obviously you will have to pay the renting fee, which in this case for your first, the lowest you can get is 30 slots for 600 counterfoils. I recommend you get that at least and fill it up once you open up your packs and you get your best weapons that you want to keep for the long term. I'm hoping that once the future seasons for multiplayer come out, uh, these weapons will not be deleted off the rented spaces. Um, you'll be able to have them and be able to access them once you pay your 600 fee to open that storage back up, and you'll be able to pull out your weapons and use them in future seasons with the ease that you are able to acquire these counterfoils. I don't see an issue with that being to acquire your storage. Now, if you want to go more, um, if you want to go harder into hoarding, you can get second, your second set. I believe it's 30 cells for 3,700. That sounds reasonable. Somewhat, you got to consider they're going to hold it for a very long time. Again, to my knowledge, I do not think these items will be deleted once the season is over. I have seen people that were storing things in the previous season, season 10, when all these stores started to come out, and all they did was pay their fee, and they would access their items again. So again, if you want to go all out and get 120 cells right at the bottom for 20 grand, by all means, that's more storage space. Just keep in mind, you are going to have to pay that again once you want to open that up. So the best thing you can do is leave the smallest amount for you to have to pay in order to open that back up. Hey, but if you're swimming in counterfoils, by all means. Also, you want to be able to store things that you're not going to be heavily using. Like I got my bolts, my springs, certain weapons that I do want to save. For instance, these crossbows. They are, all crossbows do triple damage once you do a sneak hit, not like your weapons. So I don't plan to save as many guns, but I do plan to save as many crossbows as I can. Just like your melee weapons. Melee weapons also will go for triple damage when you're doing sneak hits. So if you want, you can save most of your um, melee and ranged crossbows, and a little bit of a mix of guns. If you want to save all your guns and get rid of all your other melees, hey, by all means, do what you like, whatever fits your playstyle. So that is my one tip for you. Wait until the end of the season so that you can access those weapons and store them. If you want to open a couple just because you need to use them or you want to see how they work, things of that nature, if they make your farming easier, by all means, do that earlier. But I wanted to do this so that we can see what we get with our 60 plus packs before the season ends. I believe we still have about 7 days. Chances are, if I don't get my good skins, I can go ahead and still farm some more packs. Relatively been getting about between 5 and 7 of these packs a day. And that's with a little bit of time being spent. So if you go hardcore into this, you probably could pull about 10 to 12 packs of these a day. Like I said, there's a video that I have that'll show you the best method that you can to maximize your time and your energy, um, so that you can do the most contracts in the best possible way. But without any ado, we will be getting into these packs. So let's see what our first one gives us. MPK. Hopefully, I will get my motorcycle handmade rifles. Now, keep in mind, we do have about 60 of these, so we will be getting 10 of every single one of these top 6 slots, for sure. So I will be able to use a lot of these melee weapons, hopefully going into a couple of these tournaments. These battle axes are awesome for going into the nothing there, going into the red zones and into the forest, the red forest, to farm for special zombies. for the tournaments. So let's see what we can get here. There's another crossbow. Again, I am going to save up all my crossbows as much as I can, especially these advanced ones. Since I do not have the plan yet to make my own crossbows, I want to save these for future seasons. They will come in handy. Might be acquiring another 30 slots in my second storage space. And we shall see what we can fit in there. Want to go back? Let us go back. See, there's a 29-day, 23-hour limit on all these weapons. So you're going to want to burn through these weapons relatively fast within the next 30 days. Again, as you're acquiring this, this timer will reset. So before the end of the season, if you do acquire another handmade rifle, this timer should read 22, 23 days. It will reset it to another 29 days. So make sure you acquire at least one of each of these items before the end of the season. That way it'll refresh your timer for another 30 days. Again, you'll have 30 days to use up all these weapons, or use it or lose it. So let us go to continue our legendary opening. Hopefully we can see one of these items drop. I would like the motorcycle skin, which is what I prefer to get on these packs. It's 20 already. Nothing so far. There's going to be a lot of melee weapons for you to be using. I had not used any of these so far. I'd used my previous handmade rifle that we had gotten for free. Oh, there we go. There's one. The new kitty skin for the store. I had used the handmade rifle. I believe I had gotten like 2 or 3. I did get the pack. Let's see if we can get a motorcycle. Nope. I had gotten the premium pack. Had gotten the premium rewards off the seasonal rewards, and gotten, I believe it was 2 or 3 handmade rifles. But that's what I've been using in combination with some crossbows, level 1 crossbows, or the cheaper crossbows, to farm for fast biters and whatnot at ranged sneak attacks, as they do well over 80 points. Now with this other advanced crossbow, it does 40 base damage. Once you do your sneak attack, that's a 120, so you can take out anything from a toxic spitter down. Even if you try to attack a floater bloater, you can do a 120 hit, and then you can top it off with 3 more shots. It does its 240, and that could make your red zones a little bit more manageable. I've not tried this shield yet, but as you can see, we're going to have plenty of them to be able to try out before the end of this season. Probably using a lot of these weapons. Yep, there's the new backpack. But the skin for the motorcycle still does not want to drop. I've heard that there is a very, very low drop rate for it, even worse than the last season when we had the zombie killer. Thankfully, I did manage to acquire that last season, but let's see if we are able to get it this time around. Going down to 12. I really don't feel like having to grind another 50 of these packs in the next 7 days. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Love it. Love it. The Model Striker motorcycle skin. Hey, it only took, what, 53 packs? So, yeah. Um, very pleased for that. Anyway, again, we'll be renting out another space and see what we can store in there. Again, it's 30 slots. That'll cost me about close to $4,000. Right now, I do have quite a bit of counterfoils. I've been selling a lot of nails and hatchets and iron picks. So I have been making quite a bit of counterfoils. And last one. Oh, I wanted to get a crossbow, but nope. And that is all. So luckily, as you can see, I did get the skins, and we got 11 shields, 10 of each of the crossbows, MP5s, handmade rifles, halberds, and battle axes. So not a bad haul. Again, I would love for these timers not to be here, so we can keep these weapons and continue to use them as the next seasons open up. Hopefully, we get some single player content permanently. But yet, if they continue to give us some multiplayer content here and there, we'll have some weapons that are saved up. So again, open up your renting space. Yeah, probably gonna go with another 30. Don't want to have to pay that much to reopen that up to take my weapons out. Again, on this one, once it locks up, I'll only have to pay 600. So I will put a good majority of my decent weapons in here, which it'll be easier for me to access them paying 600 versus every time I want to access this storage and I'm already past the 7 days, I'll have to pay 3,700. So that's no fun. So without further ado, let us place our kitty skin. Cats. Our reputation will go down. As you can see, I already had the unicorn, which gives us an extra 250 reputation. The cat one is pretty cool, but it only gives us 100. So actually, I would go down in reputation if I switch it, but I might switch it here and there as the days go on, just for fun. The rocket one I did not get. I did not buy that. You can buy that at the store, the daily store, daily shop. Occasionally it does come out here. You'll have to check and see every day. But that is pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like. And we will be coming back with future videos. I do plan on getting that Bunker Alpha videos coming out here within the next couple of days. I will be making those, and again, I will be making that into 3 videos, 1 per floor, so we can show off the ways to do the Bunker Alpha for all my new players that I keep hearing are having trouble grinding that bunker without any weapons. Again, for the most part, other than doing the 4th floor where the turrets are, you don't really need that many weapons, if any at all. You can do it basically on melee. That's what I do, and that's how I've managed to make quite a bit of a stockpile at my base. So other than that, I wish everybody a good day. Like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. See ya.